Hello. It has been a long time since I've done any videos like this. It's been since like 2014, where I just sat here and talked to people. Now, I know that I'm not the biggest channel at all, but I find issues such as the one I'm about to talk about very imminent discussions to have in general with people, and because these are issues that some people don't know about. Not only do some people not know about these issues, but they also choose to ignore them because they don't want to get involved and they don't want to have to face realities and truths. So without further ado, I'm going to get into what I'm going to talk about. So what I'm going to talk about is the issue of censorship in the media right now for right-wing channels, for Christian channels, etc., etc. First things first, do a little intro on who I am first before I get into this topic. It's been since 2014 since I've made any videos, so it's kind of like I probably won't have the same people watching it or whatever, but anyway, so I am a Catholic, okay? You can see my nice Catholic flag over there. I am a right-winger. I am a paleoconservative. My political views are kind of evolving, and they have evolved. It's just I sort of, you know, I'm really open-minded, so I like to have discussions, and sometimes things change my mind about certain things. So, anyway, so I'm not really gonna probably make frequent videos. This is just a topic that I feel is imminent to discuss. But anyways, let's go into, you know, censorship. So anyways, censorship. There is a big problem with censorship in the media today. You see Twitter de-verifying people. You see on YouTube, you see accounts like Hunter Avalone's. You see people like Lauren Southern, etc. being demonetized. I'm not really going to get too much into like people who've been censored, but what I'm going to talk about is I want to make a correlation in people's minds with what I'm about to say. So censorship. So you see all these right-wing people being being censorized? Whatever. They're being censored. Duh. Anyways, they're being censored. So, they're being censored. So, I'd like to make a parallel. Okay? So, you see censorship happening. I'd like to make a connection in your mind. You see censorship happening. You see demonetizing happening. But you have to ask the question, why? Isn't this the acts of someone who's trying to silence someone? Someone who's trying to silence and make them smaller? Hunter Avalone posted a video recently. He posted a video about BuzzFeed and saying how dumb it's been, and made a video debunking one of his videos on this whole, you know, something about girls. I don't know what it was. I forget. But anyways, so you asked the question. It got on a trending page, and then it was demonetized. This just shows that they're trying to silence people, right? This shows they're trying to silence another opinion. Now, we gotta make a parallel in our minds about how dangerous this is for society and how dangerous this is for people themselves. So, it's dangerous not only because is a different opinion being completely shoved under the mattress and not being able to be put in public light, but it's also dangerous because you see them trying to control society. You see a very 1984 type censorship here. Because things like Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, you name it, have a large impact on society. Okay, they have a large impact on society. And since they have this impact on society, makes you question, like, what impact is this going to have on society? The media and mainstream culture has a very negative view on people like me. You know, Christian conservatives in general has a very negative view on us, and they try to silence us and put us under the mattress, and they try to just be like, oh, don't listen to them, don't listen to them. They try and completely not let us say anything. Like on CNN, for example, I don't exactly remember what it was, but I'm sure you can do a quick search on it. A guy was on CNN, and he was talking about Jesus Christ, and then suddenly his thing blanks out. Suddenly, that cannot be a coincidence. His screen blanks out, and they say, oh, it's not, the connection has failed. Okay, the connection has failed. Obvious BS. You obviously were trying to censor this man who was talking about Jesus Christ. So there's other examples I could say of censorship happening, such as, like I said earlier, demonetization, de-verifying, etc. So this should ring some alarms in your mind, this censorship and not allowing free discussion. This is also very much catering to a generation of people who can't handle different opinions to that of their own. So, yeah, this needs to be addressed, and this needs to be put in the public light. But anyways, it was nice making this video. I don't typically make videos like this. I probably won't be doing these frequently at all. I just feel like this is something that needs to be really addressed, and something that was weighing heavily on my heart to address with anyone, really, because this is a very serious issue that people need to see that this is a serious issue, because it is, before it gets too late. Bye. God bless, and Godspeed, and see you, my loves.